Okay. He's really hot. See the bright side of life. I have a hard time seeing the better side of life, because when you have depression, everything is bad and everything sucks, and the world is just a horrible place to be. And it is bad. Because I am today. Like, man, I should just die. I'm not worth anything. Good at anything. There's no point in me being here. I have no friends. I spent most of my life just being sad. Trying to make things better. Just being who I am and having what I have, it's just a hard life. But so it's crazy. It's a waste of space. It's like that's the reality of yeah, it sucks. I have to so I can just have to keep going. It's like it's a hard time. And I don't do it for myself. I do it for the people around me. I do it. I do it because my boss is a good neighbor. It's like I have no worth, so what's the point of me being here? And this is entirely just self-fabricated depression. You know, like, ask any normal person on this planet, they'll tell you that every life is worth it. Every person deserves to be alive and have a chance to live. And you know, I think at one point I used to believe it. No, like, that's an entirely human fabricated concept. We value life. We don't have to die. But the truth be told, that the value of life is only taken seriously if you have life only has value. Outside of religion, very hard. Isn't not a point. Stop the I don't know if people don't like to hear this is you tend to forget that I really don't live lives. I mean, you do, sure, if you have the circumstances that line up life the right way. I was not blessed with a spoonful of see these other men be successful and manage themselves in ways that are important to even me. You know, like resilience, determination, discipline. These are very important things. I force myself to the point because I didn't have the support that these well-paid you know, really trying to be what these people want. See, he's a good dad, is a good word. All these things. It's like, man, I have to maintain myself. Function to the mere basics so that I can do. And it just takes a lot of energy. Takes a lot of time. Feels like I'm constantly working towards something that's just not getting me anywhere. And it is hard. It's a hard thing to feel and a hard position to be in and a hard life to live. You know, and the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, I've spent the last, you know, I'm 27, so, you know, minus good 5 years. That's 5 years fighting. And this year, just non-stop just through the dirt fighting. And, you know, I thought I started to get ahead a little bit. Here I am. 7. Still fighting. This depression doesn't end. These having we're expecting a strong, resilient force. And it's like, man, I put in a 40-hour week. My girlfriend puts in a 40-hour week. We can still barely, we're getting by, we're doing good, we're comfortable. It's just bills are tight. It seems like we can never make enough money. And we work hard. It seems like even if we work hard, the payoff is not worse than we have to know it. It's a very hard time to live now. If you're a white American, people, it doesn't matter who you are. People don't like white Americans because we become such a bunch of pieces of shit. Monetize everything. Our entire fucking system is run off just money. And like, women are willing to fucking dress half naked and sell their bodies on the internet just to make a few bucks to get ahead. Like, for money. People are willing to do the most dog-awful things. We're willing to sell kids. We're willing to fucking enslave races. Sell women as property. We're willing to do all this fucking shit. Pay to rape kids. Like, we're doing all this fucking shit. It's not getting any better. I used to have faith that this country was going to get better, and that things were going to change, and the world wasn't going to be like this forever. The longer I'm alive, the more I'm coming to the realization that it is the reality of the world we live in. Things aren't going to get better. You know what I do for work? I build destroyers. I build warships. Trump signed a contract, or passed the contract, whatever. Fuck it. We just got a contract to build the Trump class. We haven't needed a battleship since World War II. The era that this game is in, we haven't needed a fucking battleship. But for some reason, this man feels as if that we needed a battleship so we can combat the rest of the world. You know what he's gonna do with a battleship? You don't design a battleship to not go to battle. Oops, my game crashed. Point being is you don't design a battleship to not go to battle. Now that this man has built or passed the contract onto us to build the Trump-class battleship, we are going to war with the rest of the fucking planet. Like, this man does not plan on stepping down. And, the more that I see things go on a daily basis, and the more I pay attention to what's happening, the more I've realized that no, he does not plan on stepping down. He's gonna be president till the end of fucking time, because that's what he wants. And now we're building this battleship so we can go to war. We're gonna go to war with half the fucking planet. And our leader is slowly becoming a fascist dictator that wants to run the entire world. And, in case you haven't noticed, the rest of the world's not quite on board with this idea. As they should be. And I'm curious to how long are we gonna let this go on before, like, he actually does become a fascist dictator and we go to war with half the fucking planet. Because you know what fucking all this shit that's going on in America led to? Us killing the Nazis. You know what we're basically acting like right now? The Nazis. It's like Trump's a fascist dictator that put all of his favorite people in power. One of the first fucking things that Hitler did. The other thing is other countries are offering refuge to Americans. They're willing to pay Americans to come to their country to not be here anymore. Why would another country be willing to pay Americans to not be here? Because we want to leave. It is a good idea to leave. You know, when Hitler really started taking power and started changing things, people started fleeing Germany to other countries, and those countries were providing refuge. So you didn't have to be a fascist fucking Nazi. And that was bad. We skull-fucked the shit out of the Nazis because they were horrible. They were bad. But somehow, slowly, over time, we have become the bad guys. And people still try to justify what we're doing like we're not the fucking bad guys. It's like, no. Americans have very much become the bad guys. Donald Trump's bombing countries. He just took a person because he felt like it. You know, he didn't like what was going on in a fucking foreign country. Decided we should go in, take their fucking leader in the middle of the night. Like it's our property. You can't do that. You can't just go into a foreign country and steal somebody. You know what we would do to somebody if they did that to us? We would murk their fucking country for generations. We would do what we did to fucking every other fucking country in the history of fucking every war for the last fucking 70 years and just bomb the shit out of them. We would just fucking bomb the shit out of them and set shit on fire and murk their fucking country. Like, that's what you get, motherfucker. Because that's what we've always done and that's what we keep doing. And it's like, how are we the good guys now? How can we be the good guys? With half the shit that we're doing, and the problems that we're creating, not just for us, but for the collective, how can we still be the good guys? And I can't come down to a solid answer. Because I think that we're not the fucking good guys anymore. We have slowly become the bad guys. We are trying to take control of the entire world, and if you don't like it, we will take your leader and or bomb the shit out of you. It's like, that is not... If the Nazis did that, we wouldn't allow it. It wouldn't have been okay. But because we get to do it and we're Americans, it's fine. This is all shit that's like in the back of my mind all the time. I have such a hard time, like, finding the drive to want to go to work. You know, want to be a part of this country and be a part of this world. When the place that I have called home for 27 years is, you know, heading towards a fascist dictatorship. Not to mention, just about every fucking day, we are on the brink of a civil war, because people don't agree with what's going on. And you know, some people, they do know what's going on. They're just too fucking stupid to understand what it's gonna lead to. You know, it's like... over time, one little thing that you think is okay turns into one big fucking thing. one big fucking thing turns into one huge fucking... It's like putting Donald Trump in office. It wasn't a problem at first. The first year was quiet. Maybe we bombed a few people. Wasn't a big problem. Granted, it wasn't the best thing, but it wasn't a problem. And then, slowly over time, you see things start happening. Things getting worse. Worse. And worse. And now, we're on the brink of fascist dictatorship. And everybody's like, well, how did this happen? You guys were too fucking stupid and you weren't paying attention. You just kept fucking letting shit happen. Because you're uneducated. Dumb as fuck. You didn't know this man was going to be a fascist dictator. Shit, I didn't even know. Nobody expected him to be a fascist dictator. But to some degree, we have to take responsibility. It's like, yes, he's bad for the economy. Yes, things are getting worse. Yes, we all voted for him. And part of the problem is if you didn't vote for him, you're just as guilty. Because there is the illusion of choice. First, you have your first option, you have your first choice, you have Donald Trump. Then, you have your second choice. Joe Biden. Neither one of them were going to be good. Damn it. Here's the thing. Biden is stupid. Brain dead. He is old. He's an old man. They can't even remember how to put his fucking pants on correctly. He is a perfect pawn to do exactly what they wanted to. All they had to do was put this old man in place, tell him what to do, and the stupid fuck wouldn't have questioned it because he's senile. Same thing with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a wicked yes man that likes money. They put him in office. All he has to do is say yes and shake his fucking hands, and he will make millions and millions of dollars. Of course the man's on board. Either way, whoever they were going to put in power was going to do what they wanted. Dumbass. And it, you know, like, a lot of people still believe that the voting system is what decides who gets put in power. But you need to understand that the voting system does not decide who's in power. You know, we have learned that the voting system can be rigged. It can be set up. It can be manipulated. You know, they are going to put whoever they want in power. It doesn't matter if we all vote for them or not. They'll say that the votes are invalid. Vote for, you know, say it's Joe Biden and Trump again. We can all vote for Joe Biden. At this point, it's too late. They would put Trump in office anyway. There's nothing. And then, I just have a really hard time, you know, like trying to fucking find the drop, like, especially with what I do for work. Like, I build the nation's warships. So, really break it down. I'm building warships for a fascist government that wants to attack us. How can I support that? If I just keep my head down, keep my head down and do my job like everybody else, then I'm just part of the problem that has led us to a place like this. Where, you know, like, that's exactly how we got here, is people keeping their head down, not paying attention. Nobody wanted to look at the ugly details, and now we're here. And I'm really struggling, man. Like, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time finding a reason to get out of bed in the morning and, like, be a part of this world. It's getting harder and harder for me because I don't see a point to being a part of a world that doesn't want you here. Because remember, bipolar schizoaffective. The world doesn't want me here. I'm not special. I'm dysfunctional and malformed. Like, I have a disease, you know, that needs to be corrected. They don't see my disorder as something that should be, you know, like, I'm a malfunction in society. They wouldn't let me join the military because I wasn't good enough. You know, like, because of my ADHD, separated in school. Didn't get to be with the normal kids. You know, so my entire life, I've been fighting uphill to get nowhere. And it's like, I do have things that I do have things that mean a lot to me. Like, I've worked hard to find a decent woman that I can love, that will love me for me, genuinely love me for me, even though in the eyes of most people, I'm dysfunctional. And, you know, like, shit, I'm a mistake in nature, because I'm bipolar schizoaffective, you know, like, there's not a lot of point to me being here, because I'm just a problem, you know, that needs medication and correction and all this stupid shit. And it's like, man, I've managed to go the last 10 years without fucking medication, without having a psychotic breakdown, without having a blip, because I've managed myself. I've put in the work. You know, I make sure that I stick to a schedule, eat the right foods, you know, expose my brain. I spent the last 10 years trying to make sure that I do everything right. But what happens when you do everything right, and then the world comes to an end because of somebody else's fucking greed? It's like, what's the point, dude? I spent 10 years trying to make sure that I fit into a society that's not gonna be here anymore. You know, and it's like, why would I want to go to work, dude? Life is fucking pointless, man. I put in 10 years to learn how to be a good worker. You know, to be able to fit into this world. You know, make something of yourself. It's like, now that I've done that, you're gonna tell me that the world's just gonna fall apart and there's no point in being here anymore? Dude, fucking move. And it's just, you know, it's hard for me. You know, and like, I see the country falling apart. I see that the rest of the world fucking hates us. You know, it is bad to be in a white America. Finally, like, really starting to catch on to that. Is that people don't like an average white American. You know? I'm not racist. Please don't race your shit. But I'm not racist. No, I'm just an average 27-year-old white American trying to find his place in the world. I can't do that. And it's like, now that I thought that I found my place, I got a good job, I work really hard to get out the stuff for myself and make something of myself and not be a mentally ill fucking problem that everybody else made me. And now it's all fucking pointless. I put in the work. Tried to do everything right. It got me nowhere. And then, you know, I'm just like waking up in the morning, trying to put my boots on and fucking embrace the suck, because that's all I got. You know, everything sucks. You just have to embrace it. Because I've come to realize that if I don't embrace the suck, it'll kill me. Oh, shit. Yep. No, and you know, it's like, this is what life feels like to me every day. To just spawn and die, and spawn and die, and spawn and die, and spawn and die, and spawn and die. It's like this life for me. You try, hoping to succeed. It's like there really isn't any succeeding. Really isn't any succeeding, because you have to realize, like, I, as a person, have everything against me. Somebody who doesn't have anxiety, doesn't have depression, like, doesn't have all these issues that I have, is fucking just boring. Because, like, you see these guys that are well put together, have a truck, and, you know, this super hot, so this great job, and all this money, and, like, you see these guys that, like, fucking 26, and it's like, man, some days, you know, I just wish that I was stable enough to enjoy life as much as they do. Because, you know, like, they don't have all these problems. So, man, I wonder what it must be like to just wake up, be cool, and go to work. Just like, oh man, life's hard, it's okay. One of the things for me is fucking, I don't like to fucking, I hate, I'm a hard worker, I work hard. It's just kind of what I do. And being at a place like the company I work at, and being in the shipyard that I work at, it's, a lot of people just don't fucking care. They're like, fuck it, it is what it is. The company sucks. There's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. They just accept things. I cannot accept things the way they are, because they shouldn't be that way. And it bothers me. A lot of people do that nowadays, where they're like, no, it just is. And it's like, no, it isn't. It just is. Because 900 of you won't do anything about it. You know, there's a problem. Everybody just finds a way around it. They don't want to deal with it. You know, they just try and get around it. You know, and when 900 people, 9,000 people, 9 million people all avoid a problem, it's like it never stops being a problem. It's still a problem. You know, but like, all these people want to fucking change. We need change. Nobody will actually put in the effort to make a change. You know, and it's just like depression is really hard for me sometimes because the world does seem really dark and gray, and it's like nothing good has ever happened. And it is a super hard thing. It's not like things are getting better for me, you know? That's my medic. It's a good medic. It's not like things are fucking, you know, getting better. Like, I'm not opportunities. You know, I'm not moving fast. I'm not gonna be some great person. I'm always just kind of gonna be, I don't know, average guy, living an average life. There isn't really anything special about me. And I think that's part of, like, what's been bothering me for so long is there isn't anything special about me. I'm not a special person. You know, I am just kind of an average, insignificant Joe. And, you know, like, I love working in the shipyard that I work in. It's a hard place to work because fucking there isn't really laborers. They're really snot. It's a hard thing for me to deal with because the way I view myself as an insignificant pawn that can be disposed of when you're done with it, it's hard for me to work in a place that doesn't value its laborers. You know, but the other thing being is it is very trade-based, but I don't really have skills. You know, for the longest part of my life, I'm not labor. My job is to do what you tell me. That's primarily what I do, and I've gotten very like, that's part of why, you know, I play Hellbooks the way I play Hellbooks, is I am an insignificant pawn. I usually run the squad by myself, and I just put up OPs, and I find garrisons, and, you know, I just make my way around and do the grunt work. 'Cause that's what I'm good at. And it's getting hard for me, because fucking we're at that time of year where, like, winter time, there's not a lot of labor work going on. It is a lot of trade work. I don't have any significant skills. Like, trade work is not, it's not what I'm good at. Because I'm not good at trades. I'm not good at skills. I'm not really good at anything. I'm good at being thrown away. I'm really good at being the absolute bare minimum. You know, and I hate to say that I'm not valuable, because I mean, like, I am a valuable person, but I only have value as a labor. You know, and I was thinking about that the other day, like, the only thing that's actually special about me is that I like to work and I'm a good laborer. Which is why, like, a place that's so based on trade work is hard. Because I'm not a skilled trade person. not really, you know, and I get like people are like, you can train and get good at a trade, and it's like, no, not really. I'm a very slow learner. I don't catch on very quick. The one thing that I can catch on quickly with is trade work. Because I mean, the one thing that I'm good at that I can catch on quickly is L40 work. Because I'm a good laborer. It doesn't take a lot of thinking to be a good laborer. I guess I have a really hard time finding my purpose in life. Just feeling like it's very hard for me. Especially in the winter time, because I just get depressed. I feel fucking useless. Like I don't have any significant life. You know, and people tell me that I have value and that, like, they love me. You know, like, I'm awesome. Sometimes. Really cool. I'm a super chill, down-to-earth guy. And it just, like, at the end of the day, it really doesn't make a difference to me. I just hate myself for no apparent reason. Like, there is no reason for me to hate myself as much as I do. And it's like, I wish that people could understand just the way that I feel all the time. And it's like, well, they can't. They really can't. You know, and honestly, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. You know, depression, bipolar, schizoaffective depression, I wouldn't wish on anybody. It is the worst fucking thing that has ever been created in the history of anything. And it's like, I am a super spiritual person. I believe in energies and frequencies and energies, like the science behind. I believe in it very heavily. It is everything that I believe. But, you know, part of what gets me is, I want to believe in spirituality. I want to believe in shit like destiny. Fate. But I have a really hard time believing in that stuff because, you know, when you get more in tune with yourself, and you start to learn things about the universe, you realize that, like, you are an insignificant pawn floating in a sea of nothingness. This is an absolute just abyss of eternity that you are just kind of existing in, which just doesn't make me feel any better. You know, and people tell you that you're crazy. If you believe in spirituality, and you believe that everything is energy, and there is a quantum connection, and that there are multiple dimensions, frequencies of energy that we can tune into, people think you're fucking crazy. Because it starts becoming distant from reality. Some people are really grounded in reality. You know, like, anything that's not the standard realistic view of what they believe is makes them uncomfortable. you. You know, and I still, like, I want to believe in spirituality and God, like the natural forces of life. But even just merely believing it, it's criticized. People tell you you're crazy. Tell you you're dysfunctional and you're distorted from reality. And you need to learn how to exist in their world. Ah, shit. And it's just a super hard thing for me because the world that you guys live in was not made for me. It is not designed for me. Like, I am foreign to this world and should not be here. And it makes it even more frustrating for me to continue going in life. So, you don't want me here. You think that I'm a malfunction, a mistake, like you don't want me here. But I can't kill myself. One, I don't have the strength. I literally could not. Tried many times. Two, I don't want to inconvenience the people around me, you know, like, the people that I have in my life count on me, and they don't want to feel sad, you know, and I don't want them to feel sad. And it's like, if I do decide that I don't want to do this anymore, there's 100 reasons to why I'm the bad guy for deciding I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, even if I wanted to, I never could. You know, I have a mom, I've got a boss that counts on me. I've got a job that I need to do. I've got friends that fucking just need help because they don't have anybody to help them. You know, there's 1,000 reasons to why I have to be here. And none of them have anything to do with me. It's all to make other people feel better. And it's like, is that all I am, dude? All my life is just a tool to service people? I have a really hard time dealing with life. It's just, I don't know, it's just hard for me, man. Like, I'm supposed to keep going, and I'm supposed to try harder, and I don't see, I'm not doing it to me. So it's like, that the point of life is to just live for others? Because, I mean, I wasn't designed for this world, so living for myself gets me nowhere. Like, I'm a fucking freak of nature. You know, most people don't talk to me. Most people don't want to look at me. Most people are freaked out by me. You know, most people avoid the shit out of me. It's just like, I'm not a person that people want around. You know, and I try to be friendly. I try to be funny. I try to be cool, calm, collected. You know, I try to be everything that people want. And it's still not enough. You know, I bust my fucking ass. It never ends. It's not enough, you know? And like, it exhausts me that in this world I am constantly giving more and more and more and more of myself till I hit my deathbed. And it's like, is that the point of life? Is to just give yourself to the world until you drop? And I think for some people it's not. For me, it is. Because I don't believe it's that way for everybody. You know, it's not that way for everybody. But for me, with, you know, the disorder that I was born with and just the circumstances that I've come up with is like life just relentlessly is kicking me in the teeth. And that's all it wants to do. And that's all it's going to do. And, you know, I just fight and fight and fight and fight until I have nothing left. And it's like I don't want to do that, but I don't have any other option. I just have to relentlessly fight. That's all I can do. Now that I am in, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. And I'll be right back. Nobody really watches my shows. Nobody's speaking out into the void here. And I mean, like, I don't want to keep streaming. I do. It's something that it's just fucking, I don't know. It's one of those things where I ask myself, honestly, I was streaming because I wanted to make some cool videos, and I made some cool videos. I don't really do it at this point. I feel like time. I'm having a second hard time. I don't think about life. I just keep streaming so I which also at the same time doesn't help. it's not like who watches my shows, who cares, because don't really matter. It is hard, because I do want to be so. I think we all do at the end of the day, and it sucks. It's horrible. I hate smartness. Personally, it doesn't really matter. I did I was working really pushing. Just doing more than I realize, like, it's really, it's not like, in the eyes, I work for, kill him. You know, at this point, like, I live for my girlfriend and my daughter, because outside of them, my girlfriend and my daughter same time. I have a hard time being a part of my parents' lives. I don't see myself. I have moments. I don't see myself. And it just, I don't want. I was my dad was see. It's a hard thing to do. A bed. I can make something for myself. Taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. I'm trying something. I'm just not getting a lot out of it. Oh. Come on, hit him. I need to figure out to work in my favor. So depressed. I could never. Literally. There is something inside me that feels. I just don't. God damn. I don't know. I'm just struggling, man, more than ever. And I just don't know what to do, man. You know, like, I just don't know what to do. I don't want to sell my soul and just be one of those dudes that fucking works at this company until I'm 40. And then, you know, wake up at 40 years old, just lifeless. Nothing left in me. But it's like, if I don't make a change, that's exactly what I'm going to become. Because this company just sucks the life out of you. It makes you hate life so much. Think of my life. I do have a lot of things in my life. So many jobs, you know, I do so many things. I've had so many experiences. None of them. Drug parties. I just got and the therapist spent an extreme amount of time. Lost 2 dads. Most people in their life, only one of their dads dies. You know, and then it's just hard knowing, it's hard to lose. Fucking, I get close to her for hard for me not to see the reality of life. I granted, I understand. Sometimes it is very pessimistic. You can see the light. It's weird. bought another car. Car again. I've lived so much in 27 years, and I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. It's like being on the front lines in HLL9. It's just constantly kicking your ass. Just mortar fires and fucking gunfire and screaming and kicking and crying and fucking... That's what my life is like, man. That's why I always try to bury it. Sucks if I don't keep going. Problems, negative mindset, depression, all these issues that are stuck all the time. I can't let them be me. I agree, it's like in 7 years it's 4 years sober. Harder time. Pretty sure that was job. Nope. It's just... I don't know, I'm having a really hard time, man. I just gotta pick my feet up and fucking drag myself through the mud. 'Cause, like, that's what we do. Like, I am just... I always have been. I always will be. A very misunderstood person. Because I'm not, like, anyone else. I'll never be. I'm not like anybody else in this world. This world wasn't made for me. It wasn't designed for me. It just makes it really hard for me to want to push it. This world wasn't me. I don't want to be. I want to be a good worker. I want to be the MVP of everything I do. Because I want to feel purpose. So, I want to just be in that place. I can't do that because I don't believe I have that place. just... It feels so fucking wrong. It feels so bad. Just, no matter what I do, I just don't belong there. To some degree, I think we all feel like we belong. We don't have a place to maybe like being a grunt is my place. I feel so conflicted and I feel so wrong and everything just feels like it's not going good. And I mean everything's fine. To some degree, it's just that it's just shit men deal with, man. Like really, at the end of the day, like this is just one of those things that a lot of men deal with, where they just sit there and stare off, you know, and you get quiet. You get that 1,000-yard stare, because you're just so killed by life. You know, and I'm getting to that point where it's the fucking shell shock, dude, where you're just blank staring in your face. Just getting through life. Dead inside. How can I not? When you have tried 100,000 times and lost every time, you just get to a point where you're just so defeated, where you just get like that, just stare off, just nothing in your mind, just numbness. It's like I can feel myself becoming that, and I don't like it. It's just like I wake up in the morning before I do anything. I've got that 1,000-yard stare, just looking as far as I can into a cup of coffee. We're gonna have another round of suck today. We're gonna have another round of shit today. We gotta just put on our pants and embrace the suck. Embrace the suck. And it really does suck. Because I hate embracing the suck. It is good. It builds mental strength. It's just when you're going through the suck, it's horrible. It's a never-ending. But the suck is all I got. You know, outside of being able to push through the worst fucking shit that a human being is put them through, is good at it. When life's fucking garbage, I thrive. But it's because You know, I'm so prone to just losing every battle in life. All the odds are constantly against me. Like, I'm so used to losing. I'm so used to increasing the side. So there's nothing else to do besides embrace the suck. Let life kick your ass. It's like life has kicked my ass relentlessly. I'm still here. I'm still going. How? I don't even know. Because most men, they would be in their grave by now. But somehow, I've managed to stick it out. And not die. Or kill myself. I couldn't. Because I don't have the mental strength to die. I did almost die once. But it wasn't by my own choice. Like, I got pneumonia, I went into heart failure. And for some reason, while I was in my half-dead state, I don't even remember this, they asked me if I wanted to stay alive or not. And I said yes. It was a subconscious decision. And I don't know why I decided that. Was it because the human just doesn't want to die? Was it because I saw some great potential in myself? God damn it. In the eyes of great potential, like I don't see myself having any. I'm not going to be a rapper. I'm not going to be a famous actor. I'm not going to be a movie star. I'm not going to be fucking a famous streamer. Like, I'm not going to be anything. Really. I'm just a grunt that goes to work. Plays games when he's home, so he doesn't have to think. You know, like, some of these guys, like, they become mechanics, they become electricians, they become things that matter. I'm a grunt. I grunt it out. It's just what I do. Come on, show yourself again. I guess I'm just I guess to some degree I am just tired. Different. They're not really changing. They're not really getting any different. I'm I'm still just... I've been healing. You know, mentally, spiritually, physically, I've been doing a lot of healing. What the hell? Mentally, physically, spiritually, I've been doing a lot of healing. And I've been getting better. I have. But I still don't see any significant value. I still don't value myself. I still have no confidence. You know, I'm still not... I don't think I'm that great. People tell me I'm great. I'm a great worker. And I'm just an awesome person to talk to and to get to know, and like... But at the end of the day, like, even people telling me these things about me, I feel fucking useless. I just feel like a useless waste of space. Like time, it's just passing. There's no significant point to me just being here. Outside of, you know, healing my girlfriend and loving her, helping her with whatever she needs, and being here for her. You know, like, I don't know, my own self-worth isn't a lot. And I'm just at a point, like, I don't know what to do with my life. You know, like, I don't want to continue to be a laborer, but I'm not skilled enough to get into a trade. Like, I am just a grunt. I've always been just a grunt. So, like, why can't I be happy with the fact that I'm just a grunt? You know, why am I so unhappy in my job? You know, why am I so unhappy in my life? It's like, I have so much to be happy about. So much to be happy about. Like, I have the cutest daughter in the world. I have the best girlfriend on the fucking planet. No woman. There's 7, 8 million, billion women on this planet, and one of them sucks. And that should be enough. But I have this hole inside me that I can't get to go away. You know, and like, that is partly depression, that is part of it. You know, depression makes you hate yourself and see all the bad things to life. Nothing good will ever happen again. And at the same point, like, that's the reality of the world we live in. Like, we're going to war with countries we don't need to go to war with. We have our own problems here in America, and we can stick our nose in shit somewhere else halfway across the globe. The economy sucks. We're all broke. We're all hungry. We're all having a hard time. And it's like the hard time never got any easier. You know, and then, like, we're so close to a civil war that, like, do you fight for your own country, or do you believe what your own country is fighting for? Or, you know, do you fight against your country? And that's one of the hardest questions I've asked myself lately. where if we aren't the good guys anymore, do I fight for the bad guys? No? Did Germans in Germany decide to fight for Hitler because it would be easier than starving and trying to move to a foreign country? It's like, if we do go to a civil war, do I choose to stand with the government to make sure that there's food in my stomach, bills are paid, and I can still be semi-comfortable? Or do I rebel against the government because I don't believe in what it stands for anymore, and it has become a monopoly that manipulates money for its own political gains, to further manipulate money? You know, so like, where do I stand? With the state of the country, where do I stand? You know, and with me being the way that I am bipolar schizophrenic. I can't stand with my country. They say that I'm not mentally stable enough to fucking stand with my country. So it's like, do I stand with the rebels and fight against my country? Because my country, again, sees no value in me? Like it has my entire life? You know? Like, because I'm bipolar schizoaffective, I'm not a priority. I'm a problem. Contingency. So do I fight for my country when my country thinks that I'm just a contingency? You know? Potentially fascist government that thinks that I'm a problem and would rather take me out than if I can help thrive in its society? What is the right move to do here? And the more that I think about it, the more I realize that I don't think that there is a right move for me. No matter what, I lose. I stand with the government, I lose. I stand against the government, I lose. I fight for this country, I lose. I fight against this country, I lose. All you're gonna do is lose. What's the point of fighting in the first place? It's like, well, we're heading towards a time of war. You have to pick a side. You can't be in a time of war and not pick a side. You know, those who do not pick a side and sit idle die. You can't sit still. You have to move. That's exactly how this period of time is we have to move. We have to make a move. I can't not decide, because that would just lead to me being killed. But at the same time, if I don't pick a side, if I pick a side, I die. If I don't pick a side, I die. We're heading towards a time of war, a time of death, where everybody's going to die either way. So what do we do? And it's like, as we approach this time of war, where it looks like no matter what side I'm going to pick, I'm going to die. Things are going to be bad. The world is going to get worse. What do? Because the longer that I go on, the more days that I make it through, dying seems like the best option. Which is, it's a hard thing for me to come to terms with. I don't want to fight for this world. I don't want to fight against this world. I don't want to have to fight. I've been fighting my whole life, and now you're going to throw a war in my face. It's like, man, I hate to be a cynical bastard. I really hope I die before this war gets here. Because if I don't, and I have to fight in this war, I'm going to die laying in the mud in a trench somewhere. Like, it's just... You know why World War II fucking went the way it went for the most part. You know, like, there weren't drones. There weren't fucking recon planes. There weren't, like, you know, there weren't jets. There weren't helicopters. There weren't fucking B-52 bombers. You know, there wasn't all this shit. You know, and it's like, you watch me play this game, and it's all upfront gunfights. Like, all I have is a submachine gun that would be lucky to hit fucking 30, 40 yards accurately. You know, like, I have to burst this fucking thing to even be effective with it. It's like, could you imagine running through the fields of Europe with this fucking piece of shit? Can't hit dick with this fucking thing. You know, like, it was a harder time. You know, it was a much more raw time, I should say. Fights were dirty. They were up front. They were in your face. They were nasty. They weren't good. Everything was bad. Like that. Everything went horrid. It was a very nasty, gruesome time. You know, and like going to war now, like, there's recon planes, B-52 stealth bombers, you know, like, there's destroyers that are capable of just fucking tearing countries apart. I build them on a daily basis. They are insane machines. Throw a battleship in there and a couple of destroyers, you now have an elite fighting force that can fucking tear countries apart. You know, it's like, we go to war. I mean, look at the way Ukraine went. Like, a bunch of those dudes were just killed by drones. Just drone strike, drone strike. Another drone strike. Here's a drone strike. It wasn't up front gunfights. It was blowing people up. Repeatedly. Just bombing the battlefield and blowing people up. Like, there were no... It wasn't as upfront gunfights. Which I say that. But the actual... I believe, I'd have to look again, but the actual fighting distance in Ukraine was 50 yards. You know, something like that. 50, 100 yards was the average fucking fighting distance. It's like, that's close. That's really, really close. Like, in Afghanistan, Iraq, and all the Middle Eastern countries, we were fighting at 1,000 yards. You know, fucking 800 yards, 900 yards. You know, we were fighting at long distances. It was slow. And then, like, it's not slow. It's fucking... It's not upfront gunfights, but it's a nasty battle, because it's like drone strike, drone strike, drop a drone off, drop a drone. Here's the drone strike. Hiding. You know, let's hide. Somebody walks around a corner, scuff bucking. Yeah, brrr, dead. And like, a lot more people are dying really fast. Because the war is just not... It's a nasty war. But it's not like World War II, where we're all in the trenches, you know, let's do this, man. No, now it's just like, it's just people dying. You know, sure, like, you still have units and special operations, and you still get all these guys going in and doing things. It's dying. You know, we just approved the fucking contract for a battleship, which we haven't fucking built since World War II, because we haven't needed a battleship. So, like, even now, we still don't have a need for a battleship. There is nothing that battleship can do that a fucking destroyer can't. And a destroyer can do it a lot faster and a lot more effectively. The battleships are slow, they're heavy, they're fucking dumb as shit. There's not really a point in having them. And then you make them 4 fucking important officers, like you put the president on it. Dude, if I was a foreign country and I saw a big ass fucking battleship, first thing I'd try and do is destroy the fuck out of that shit. Like, fuck that thing. You know, like you're gonna have to keep fucking 7 destroyers around the fucking thing just to keep it from getting destroyed. It's big, it's slow, it's heavy, it's easy to notice. It's loud. Like there is nothing good about a battleship. Like we are gonna have to go through tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of rounds, you know, just to keep this thing from being destroyed. It's a waste. It's such a waste. But we're gonna try and make it work anyway. We have shit that works. I don't know why we're gonna try and make this battleship work. We have shit that works. Our destroyer will do the job 10 times over. You know, and it's like a lot of the world just doesn't make sense to me right now. You know, like I don't know why we're pushing to go back to war, other than money. Like, are we really gonna go to war and possibly destroy what's slightly left of this entire planet? We're gonna go to war and destroy the very fucking fraction of a hair of what we have on the planet left for money. You know, and it's like the population just dipped. We have too many fucking people. Way too many fucking people. The population just dipped. And they're still pushing to increase the population. Like, they're fucking helping with fertility options. Pushing all this shit. And, like, trying to put a ban on, you know, abortion. And it's like, we don't need more people. Why are we trying to fucking get people to have more kids when we don't need more fucking people? Because we've already got too many people. I mean, I go to McDonald's and I get a fucking 20-minute wait because some fucking fat fuck that can't fucking stop impregnating his wife has fucking 6 kids in the SUV. And they want to order every fucking thing on the goddamn menu instead of go inside because they're fat, fucking lazy, and stupid. Fucking anything, dude. Fucking games, there's too many people in the fucking lobbies. You know, fucking... I'm gonna die, you fucking German fuck. There's just too many people. And it's having an impact on the world. Like, everything sucks now. Prices on everything have gone up because there's too many fucking people. You want a fucking medium t-shirt? It's $20 at Walmart. Dude, I remember when it was fucking like $10. You go to Walmart, get a fucking t-shirt for $10. Brand fucking new. Has some cool fucking logo on it because for some reason everybody's fucking down with the logos and shit. I think some of them look cool. I can't bash on them. I do it, dude. But, you know, like, there's too many fucking people on this planet. Gas is expensive. Fucking food's expensive. Clothes are expensive. Fucking... You can't afford anything anymore. And, like, you go to the store, one fucking snowstorm, and everybody fucking panics. Goes to the store, buys fucking 13 different fucking clothes of toilet paper. Throws it in their fucking cart and leaves, and then fucking nobody can afford... You know, nobody can get their hands on fucking toilet paper. It's just a fat, greedy fucking bitch It smells like fucking a taco that got left outside in the hot sun. Fucking feels the need to wipe her ass 30 fucking times. It's like, oh my god, the world's ending. I need to buy toilet paper. You know, and it's shit like that. Like, people suck. You know, fucking, we enter a crisis. And some fat bitch, or, you know, even some fucking douchebag, just goes to the store and buys as much shit as they can buy. Because they think fucking things are gonna get bad and they need to prepare. So they fucking go and they just buy all this shit. Oh, they just satcheled that Gary. It's definitely gone. I have no fucking clue where this guy is. Can't find him in this tall grass. There he is. Found him. Got him. Nice. Nice. Where's his fucking body, though? There it is. And I'm out of it. Okay, I'm gonna die soon. I can feel it. Death is coming for me. I just, you know, like, I do have a really hard time. It's just like, this world's not made for me, man. And I don't know where my place is. I feel like I have a lot of purpose. I'm kind of depressed. You know, and I like tried for a long time to just hide that. I didn't want my boss to know that I wasn't perfect. I didn't want my friends or my family to know that I wasn't perfect. I always wanted to be this well put together person. And that's just not reality. You know, and I'm like trying to make the best of it, and like trying the way that people do. And it's just hard, especially when you have this disorder that you're born with. Anytime you vocalize it to anybody, they look like perfect example. One of the guys I work with, super cool guy. I get along with him really well. For the longest time, he didn't know I was bipolar. Schizoaffective. No, it wasn't something I shared. It's still something I don't exactly. I just kind of need to talk to him. Yeah, no, it wasn't common knowledge. It wasn't something I really shared. I didn't want it to be a known thing. I really didn't. And, you know, I kind of got to a point where, like, I was forced to just tell my boss that, like, look, man, fucking life's not fucking perfect for me right now. Like, I'm not. I know, like, I have made it seem like I am thrown together awesome person. And I tried really hard to make it so people didn't notice that for the most part, like, it has worked. Like, a lot of people really don't notice. That's one of it. I didn't want people to notice me. I didn't want people to notice I had issues and I wasn't perfect. I really wanted to be this. I really wanted to be everything everybody wanted and expected me to be. I'm really trying, but I really can't be that, you know? Because, like, the situation isn't perfect from, you know, it's not, I'm not in a situation. I'm not. I got a good job. I got a beautiful woman. I got a great boss. Just, I don't know. You know, I just, like, I'm having a hard time. I'm frustrated by life. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. I don't see a lot of point to me being here because I don't see a lot of payoff. You know, and when I don't see a lot of payoff, it just makes things feel pointless. And when things feel pointless, what's the point? Got him. And I realize, like, to some degree, it is just me. Life isn't that bad. It's just my brain that tells me that life is that bad. Just gotta shoot at him enough to get him to stop firing. Stay down. Shit. Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I need to... I'm just having a really hard time, dude. I need to figure out fucking where I'm going and what I'm doing in this life. And I don't really know. Again, part of it's the winter time. I get wicked seasonal depression. And part of it is the winter time. Like, at the end of the day, no, I really don't want to. I don't want to not be alive, but about it. Because I've been a carpenter's laborer my whole life. I do construction work. I just work with wood, not fucking metal, and I managed to get myself into this company, and all I do is work with metal, and it's super frustrating. Because I don't know how to fucking do that. Granted, I'm very good at my job. I do it well. I do it very well. But I'd prefer to go back to wood. In all honesty, like I'd rather go back to being I like doing it. But I stopped because there weren't nearly as many companies with nearly as good benefits as there are at the shipyard. The shipyard is just like, there's this amazing pay. You know, there's 100 reasons to stay. I just don't like what I'm doing. And I want to get into a new trade. But it is very trade-based. You know, like, there's mechanics, welders, fucking paint, trash, bullshit, preservation. Well, there's trades to do. But I'm not. All my experience is working with, like, wood and houses. I'm not good at building boats. But everybody tells me to stay because the benefits are good, you know, the pay is great. It's very hard to get back into. So when you leave, it's almost impossible to get back into it. It can take months. So it's like if I leave, I got a 3-month fight trying to get back into this company. So I don't want to leave. I just don't want to stay either. You know, I love working for my company, but working for my company is so stressful, so irritating. It's just the bottom of the barrel, man. And I want to be a good worker. Oh, I gotta stretch. I want to be a good worker. I really do. But I'm having a really hard time with it. Because I hate my job and I hate what I'm doing. And I want to be a laborer. And being a laborer at the place I work sucks. No, excuse me. It sucks because they don't even want the laborers there. You know, it's just a position that exists. So all the other trades don't have to do the shitty dog shit work. You know, and like that's all I do is shitty dog shit work because that's just all I do, which is fine. It's just, it's different, you know, at fucking other companies. I at least like have work. You know, a lot of the times fucking I just like there's not a lot of work, so I just have to drag my job out for fucking an hour or 2 hours, you know, to try and fucking make it go as long as I possibly can so I don't burn through all my work. You know, and that's a hard thing for me to do because I want to work. I want to work hard. But if I work hard, I burn through all my work. You know, so I'm kind of like at the same point, like, do I want to work hard today and use up all my fucking work, you know, and then I've got nothing. So I just like, it's a very hard thing for me to deal with. You know, and like everybody that's at my company, like, they don't want to be there. like, the company sucks. Nobody wants to be there. And I keep going in and just trying to give it my best. And it's hard for me because I want to go in there and I want to, do my best and put my best foot forward. And it's like I'm surrounded by people that just don't give a shit. They don't even want to be there. And then fucking, they don't want me there. Because I'm a laborer and I'm just in their fucking way. It's a very hard thing for me to deal with. And I just, want to keep putting my best foot forward, but I think it's time that I take a break and I slow down a little bit. Because I'm just killing myself for no fucking reward. And I don't know what else to do. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in fucking my job. I'm disappointed in fucking the way life has been going. I'm just very disappointed. Because I put in all this fucking effort, and I just still, find myself in this position where I feel like this. It's just very hard for me. It's what's the fucking point? And the country's going to shit. The economy sucks. Fucking all of one person values me and my job. My boss gives a fuck about me. But outside of my boss, nobody fucking cares that I'm there. So it's that's really hard for me to deal with too. It's just nobody fucking cares that I'm there. And the one person that does fucking care that I'm there, I like him a lot. But he's a really well put together dude, and it's hard to... I'm not perfect. I will never ever be perfect. And it's hard. I want to do a good job for this guy. Because my boss is a great boss. I want to do a good job and I want to work hard. And I want to fucking be there for him. I want to impress him. But, I just want to be able to help him the best I can. And it's really hard lately. Because I'm just not well put together. And he's a very well put together man. He's got fucking multiple cars. He's got a wife, a kid, a house, and all this great shit. And he's been able to do some really cool stuff. He's got friends that fucking drive race cars and drift cars, and fucking, he's got friends with racers, and he's fucking a kick-ass welder, and he's got all this skill and all this opportunity and all this fucking ability, and it's dude, I have. Here I am at 27 years old, and I'm still just as fucking useless as I was fucking when I was born. And that's exactly what I mean, is I have no value, and I have no confidence. And it plays a toll. It pays a toll. It takes a toll. It's after fucking 27 years, it's man, I'm burnt out. I need to call it quits. I'm done. And it's well, I can't be like that. Because if I'm like that, then, I don't want to start putting that energy onto people around me. My friends, my family, my lady. I don't want to get them absorbing that energy and have them hate life. So, most of the time, I just get really quiet. I just shut up. And I think it's best if I'm not around people. So, I isolate myself a lot. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't try and make new friends either. Because it's people don't like me because I'm a malfunction. I'm a fucking dysfunctional malformity of fucking society. Like, and that's part of why, like, I feel like such a bad dad, man. It's like, I don't want my kid around that. Around some fucking some malformity. I'm a fucking disgrace to humanity. And it makes me feel bad to say that, but like, that's how the world makes me feel, man. I am a bipolar, schizophrenic disgrace. Like, the best thing the world could do is just get rid of me. What the fuck? Whatever. I don't know. Life is definitely hard for me, and I'm trying to find a way to, like, be positive and make it work. And it's hard. You go take fucking medication and it's gonna sedate your brain so fucking numb that you just walk around drooling on yourself like a goddamn zombie. I don't support medication because I've taken fucking at least 30 different fucking medications, and they all make me feel like fucking drooly zombie me. Simulation. I can't think. I can't write. I can't play games. I can't do anything when I'm on meds. I'm literally just so fucking brain dead. I don't like it. I just smoke a lot of pot. Smoking pot helps. But at the same time, like, I just sleep a lot. I just smoke so much pot, I just sleep. Just try and numb myself. It's like, I don't fit into the world. I'm not supposed to be a part of it. What else do I fucking do besides wake up, go to work, get high, go to sleep? That's all I'm fucking good for. You know, and then like, well, I want things to be different. I want to matter. I want to make a change. Reality of it is, this is the life I live. Like, this is it. You either accept it or get off the train. Yep, I should have been aiming. I mean, I just don't know what to do. We've already lost this one. This team sucks. Trash. Again, we've got no garrisons. He's dropping a supply drop, but it doesn't fucking matter because we've already lost this one. But I'm just gonna keep going. Instead of quitting, I'm just gonna keep going. Because embrace the suck. And I mean, I'm not even really fucking trying to play right now anyway. I wanted to smoke a cigarette, but I wanted to start this one first. And by the looks of it, I might as well just go quick. Because we're getting skull fucked. Because this team has no idea how to play the fucking game. But it's 9:30, so all the fucking PlayStation nerds have hopped on. And we're just gonna start losing matches one after the next. Because we have no garrisons. I can't move all the way up the field. Literally half our team is past the red-blue line. Yeah, we've already lost this one. This one's going fast as fuck. And it's just like, I can't help but to get frustrated. I just can't help it, because it's like all these fucking people ruin this fucking game, man. I want to just play my fucking game and to just fucking be cool. And it's like, no, I can't play my fucking game because these fucking guys, dude, are just hauling ass across the map. Go. Which is fucking like, I'm ashamed. Like, it's one of the things that's infuriating me right now with this game is fucking because of the free PlayStation Week, we have all these fucking retards in the games that have no fucking idea how to play. No, we've got fucking C-Squad up here, thank fucking God for him. Mr. Clapping Cheeks about to put up garrison and save our ass. These people go into the muddy turn, that's fucking retarded, because they haven't even started to take this objective yet. What they should have done is kept running and gone for a yam key. But they're gonna go to the muddy turn because they're stupid and they don't understand what's going on. Because God forbid any of these people have ever played a war game once in their fucking life. Or read a book with some fucking military tactics. I don't know. It's not that hard to understand how to fucking war. But these people just don't fucking get it. It's another thing that frustrates me, man, because I was like, I understand the battlefield. I was born and bred for war. That's what I wanted to do since I was fucking 9, dude. I wanted to go to war. I wanted to be a Marine. They won't let me be a Marine. You know, the one thing that I planned on doing with my life, they told me no. And ever since then, like, I felt useless, like I have no fucking place, because the only thing that I'm good at is being a soldier, being a grunt. You know, just keep going. When life sucks, when everything sucks, just keep going. Make the best of it. You do the best you can. This has been my entire life. For as long as I can remember. Like, I've always wanted to be. So, it makes sense to me. It's logical to me. I can see it, I can understand it, I know what's going on, I know what needs to happen. Half the time I fucking tick off and I half-ass it because I can, but like, I'm good at war, and I can't go to war. I can't exist in normal society because this society wasn't built, wasn't set up. It's just falling apart. So even if I fucking put effort in to try and make fucking, if I put the effort in to try and like make something of myself to fit in, it doesn't matter because it wasn't made for me and I don't. It's like this world is never ever like, I don't know, man. I'm so frustrated. I just want things to be better. They're just not getting better, and I just feel so fucking useless. I feel like an absolute just piece of shit. feel like life is just constantly de-digging me, like I can never get a fucking break. I try, and I try, and I try, and I can never get a fucking break. Life wants to kill me. It either wants me to kill myself, which I will not do, or it wants to kill me. And life is going to. It is pushing me to my very end. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Maybe my girlfriend. That's about it. Nobody fucking cares. And it's like the only reason I'm still fucking going is for that woman. Because she makes me feel like every day is fucking worth it. She makes me feel like life's not so fucking meaningless and pointless. Without her, making progress. This country sucks. This world sucks. Nobody's trying to make it a better place. Everybody's just the main fucking characters. They just keep raping and pillaging the economy and stores and fucking post on social media fucking relentlessly. Fucking shout our opinions from the rooftops. It's like, man, I love my daughter more than anything, but I regret having her. Because the last thing I wanted to do was bring a fucking child into this world. But because I was thinking of myself and being self-centered and egotistical, I brought a child. And now I'm so fucking broken and destroyed by the world and society as a whole that, oh my god, I'm so fucking, I'm just, I want to be my kid's dad, but I don't want her to see me. Because I don't want her to know that fucking the world isn't great. The world isn't perfect. And it sucks that, like, even though I work as I try and make good things happen, she's not gonna grow up, with a silver platter full of opportunities. She's already off to a bad start. Like, her parents are divorced. Like, she already doesn't have a good start at 3 years old. Her dad's a bipolar schizophrenic. She's already getting worse. I guess I just hoped for a long time that things are gonna get better. And now they're just not getting better. And, they're definitely about to get worse. Like, we are definitely about to go to war. And, I'm just losing my fight, man. Like, what's the point? This country's about to come to an end. Fucking everything is bad. Nobody can make enough money. Nobody can afford anything. It's to the point, like, I don't know what to do. Because the only thing I can come up with doing is saving up money and leaving America. I can't leave America. My ex-wife doesn't want to go anywhere. I'd have to leave without my daughter. What are the chances fucking my girlfriend wants to get on a plane and move halfway across the world so we can hopefully not fucking witness the abolishment of America. Slim to none. You know, we've kind of fucking talked about it. We don't... Leaving isn't exactly an option. Like, we can't just afford passports and leave America. First of all, it's a 6-month wait to get a passport. Second of all, it's like $2,000. It's not fucking cheap. They have literally designed it so you can't leave this country. You can't come into this country. You can't fucking leave this country. Like, they won't let you do anything. You can't fucking make money. You can't fucking keep your money for yourself. You have to give it to the government. Fucking... Now, like, you can't buy whatever food you want. Because fucking... the regulations for food quality control have been reduced. So now, like, you don't know if you're buying tricks or if you're buying fucking bleach. It's fucking been painted red, blue, and green and fucking sold as tricks. It's like you don't know what's in your food now. They don't have to fucking tell you. They don't have to fucking pass a quality check like they used to. And that's exactly what I mean. Like, I voted for Trump. I used to back this motherfucker. And it's like now he's doing shit like taking off the regulations for quality control, you know, so they can fucking put whatever they want in your food and sell you moldy bread. You know, fucking, he's making this country worse. And it only would be even more worse if fucking Biden was in office. Option A is bad. Option B is bad. Option C is also bad. It's like there's no good options. This country is heading for an end. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're gonna go to war and things are just gonna fucking go to shit. And it's like we kind of just have to sit here and wait for it to happen. We can't do anything else besides sit here and wait for it to happen. No, can't leave the country. They've made that impossible. Can't stay in the country. They're making that impossible. Yeah, go ahead, kill me. Kill me. Do it. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just stressed out, overwhelmed by life, and I just like, I want it to end. But I'll never fucking kill myself, so I'm just like, it has to just kind of end. And it did, once, and I woke up and told the fucking doctor that I didn't want to die for some fucking reason. And I am so happy to have my daughter. The one thing that I am absolutely fucking upset about with is myself. I hate myself. I wish I wasn't me. I will take anybody else. I will literally take anybody else. I would let the fucking CIA kidnap me in the middle of the night to fucking let me be somebody else. Like, I don't want to be me anymore. My life sucks. The country sucks. The economy sucks. I'm not good at anything. I don't have any special skills. Nobody gives a shit if I live or die, you know? It's hard for me. You know, and it's like fucking all I have is to just play this fucking game. Try and just pass the time so I don't have to sit here and think about how much I don't like life. And it's... people keep telling me I'm just overthinking it. And it's like, no, the world sucks. You just choose not to think about it. You don't want to think about it because it sucks. And then you're just like, oh, you're just overthinking it. No, it's basic shit. This is the way the world is. Like, it sucks, but yeah, this is just the way the world is. I'm not overthinking it. This is how it is. The economy sucks. The country sucks. 90% of people don't like me. For whatever reason, I don't know. I just assume it's because I'm bipolar, schizophrenic, and they get freaked out. Like fucking the guy I work with. He's a cool guy. Like a great guy. But the moment I told him fucking I was bipolar, schizophrenic, he started looking at me different. Started treating me different. You know, fucking didn't take me seriously anymore. He didn't talk to me as soon. You know, it was like our relationship had entirely changed because I told you I was bipolar schizoaffective. And if I hadn't have said that, our dynamic, you know, our relationship wouldn't have fucking changed. You know, and like, that's part of the reason I hate this disorder. Is once people know about it, they never, ever, ever look at you the same again. You are now a fucking freak in their eyes. You are a fucking abomination of nature. You know, it was like, I told him I was bipolar schizophrenic. He was immediately worried about me going on some crazy shit. It's like, no, dude, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not a fucking terrorist. You know? I don't have any psycho, crazy thoughts. You know, I'm not dangerous. I literally have no self-confidence. So, you know, like, I go on a bipolar fucking psycho head trip, I hide in my house. Because I don't want to come outside. Because I don't want people to know that I'm bipolar schizophrenic. You know, so when I get on a head trip, I hide. You know, when I get on these delusional thoughts, I hide. You know, it's because my dad told me that I am not special, I am insignificant, I don't matter. My entire childhood. Like, I'm a piece of shit every day. For fucking years. And it's like, I'm not gonna go out and do some crazy shit like some of these other schizophrenics. Because I believe that I'm the problem. And the best thing that I can do is keep myself away from people. Because if I come around people, I bring the problems with me. If I just never leave my apartment and don't, like, try to be a member of society, we never have a problem. It's when I don't want to hide anymore. We have a problem. When I want to be somebody, I'm like, man, I want to live a life. That's where I fuck myself. Because I need to remember, at the end of the day, like, I don't get much of a life. I get the bare minimum of life. And that's supposed to be enough. I have a woman that loves me. I have a car to drive to work. I have a job I can go to. I have a daughter. I make money. Like, it's enough. I don't know why I'm so miserable, and I need to just not be. Because I have enough. I live a rich life. I'm not rich, but I live a rich life. I have a lot of good things in my life. I've got a lot of good things going for me. And I should be happy with it. I'm not. I hate myself. And I'm trying to find a way out, and I just can't find a way out. I mean, these little conversations with myself help. They do. They help me feel slightly better. I still don't feel great. I never will, because at the end of the day, like, I'm never not going to be bipolar, schizophrenic. Like, I will always be that till the day I die. So it's like, life might get better for a little while, but at the end of the day, like, we're always gonna come back to this feeling. This is home. You know, I live. It is. But, like, yeah, sure, some days it sucks. I don't want to be a dark, depressing, sad spirit. I want to be able to thrive. But again, this world was not made. Pretty sure that guy's dead. Need something to change, but I just need to not feel bad, but I can't help it. It's my natural state. Which doesn't make me feel any better. Ah, of course. Fucking bag. I just, I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed by life and just the way things have been going. It's like we're in the first month of the year and I've pretty much used all my fucking paid time off because I just, like, fuck the snow, dude. I'm a fucking laborer. I want to work with my hands, not fucking shovel snow. Because I'm on third shift, I'm the only dude that fucking gets sent over to the fucking other parking lot to fucking do it by myself. It's because I'm a hard worker, dude. If I had dicked off and fucking just wasted time and been a useless fuck, they would never send me over to go do that other parking lot alone. But because I showed them that I like to work, I fucked myself. And that's how most companies are nowadays. Is if you are a hard worker and you let people see it, you're gonna fuck yourself. You can't let people see that you're a hard worker. I hear it. I thought I heard it. There's no garrison over here. I'm having a very hard time, man. Life just seems very empty. It's like for a while I was doing the streaming thing. It was like passing the time and it was kind of helping. Like now I'm just falling back into just like, what's the fucking point again? It's a very hard way for me to feel. Very hard way to live. I don't know. And I feel bad, because, like, right now, you know, my boss wants me to work, needs me to work, that's out all of me wants me personally. So, I didn't actually fucking do a whole lot last week. Part of the reason I called out so fucking kept leaving early over and over and over again is just like, I'm not gonna sit there and do nothing, dude. I'm a fucking worker. If you're gonna have me sit here and do nothing, I'm gonna go home, because I can go home and do nothing. And I get paid for it, because I use paid time. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go home, I'm gonna do nothing but play fucking games and get paid for it. That's my fucking choice. That's what I chose to do with my paid time off. Because, you know, it's paid, and you don't have me working anyway. So like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna cash in my paid time. Who we at? 13 and 9. Damn, dude, we're crushing it. Damn, son! Got him. Got a bandage up. So they ain't fucking... I guess I'm still just like... Ah, damn it. They finally got me. I think I got 3 of them there, though. It's what, 14 and 10? I don't know. I'm just struggling. Trying to figure out where to go, what to do from here. I'm at such a loss. It's like this will probably be the main video I do today, and then I'll make some fucking clips out of it. And, yeah, go back to bed for night shift. It's like I don't fucking do a lot. I don't get to do a lot. I just fucking sleep and work and 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 game. Sleep and work and game. Sleep and work and game. It's just I get in this cycle. Fucking repeat, 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 and it like makes me hate life. It makes me fucking life. It's like this is not the natural fucking way we should be. Wake up, go to work, go to sleep. Wake up, sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep until my fucking soul dies, and I want to shoot my fucking dick 9 times in a row until I fucking bleed out and stop kicking. Because we just wake up, go to work, 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 wake up, go to work for 40 fucking years and never live a fucking life until we're 6 feet deep in the dirt. That's all we fucking do. Wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work, die, wake up, go to work, die. No, if I got him, I did not. Oh, how? I can't hit him from that fucking range, but somehow. It's gotta be that PC player playing with a mic. I fucking hate PC players. I wish they'd all walk out into traffic. Every fucking one of them. Take your fucking PC, walk out onto the fucking highway, and get hit by a big one. I can't fucking compete with your mouse. With your mouse and fucking keyboard. I can't aim out that far, that fucking steady for that long. There's no competing with fucking PC players. And I can't shut off crossplay. Because then it won't let me play the fucking game. And it's like, this is cool. This is the same shit that fucking make me hate life, dude. Like, some fucking faggot is sitting on his PC, running around with this fucking sensitivity at the perfect fucking setup so he can just quick scope the fuck out of players. Like a goddamn fucking douchebag. And I can't fucking compete because I'm on a controller. How is that fair? And it makes me hate fucking games. Like, how is it fucking fair that I can't aim fucking nearly as well, nearly as fast, nearly as good to fucking set up to kill this fucking guy? But because he's on a fucking mouse and keyboard... Oh, God. I hope they all walk out into fucking traffic. Oh, thank you. Somebody gave me a fucking accommodation. Yeah, I'm done streaming for now. I'm gonna get off and fucking get some lunch, fucking smoke, and I don't know. Eventually I'm gonna head back to bed and try and find the bright side of life, but we'll see. I don't know. I probably won't be on later. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't even want to be awake today. Thanks for watching, man. I fucking know that I've only got the one fucking viewer, but thanks. I appreciate you. See you later.